Hello and welcome. This is our government levers video within our Why Now section in our educational video series here at Consider Solar. And this is a really important video. This is really foundational as to why you should be considering solar. And the fact that we talked about rate hikes, hopefully you saw that video, and where the energy prices are going. Well, there's a reason for that. Right? We know for a fact that the government wants us to go solar. They have two levers in order to accomplish their objective, and one of those levers is an incentive. We'll call that the pleasure lever, and the other one is taxation, and we'll call that the pain lever. And historically, this has been their method. Very effective, especially with the pain lever, by taxing something for them to create change. Now, before we go into the levers a little bit further, let's talk about why the government wants us to go renewable. Well, it's the same topic that has been around for many years now, which is climate change and our commitment to meet certain standards, along with over 180 other countries, by way of the Paris Climate Accord. And the standard is for by the year 2030 for the government for the United States to be using or getting 50% of its energy from a renewable energy source. And solar and wind are really the options here. So 50% by the end of the decade is a huge gap. There's a huge gap that they have to close the gap with, and by incentivizing people in a major way. So the federal tax credit, the 30% tax credit that the government is giving us for taking action, for the cost of the panels, for the cost of the roof replacement, for the cost of the tree trimming, all that for a lot of people is a little bit more visible. People understand, oh, okay, there's a federal tax credit. Now, we have to make sure you understand what the federal tax credit is and whether it applies to you, and we'll do that within our consultation. Make sure that you can qualify for it, at least give you our sense. We're not tax advisors, but we'll have that conversation. Now, the other side of the second lever, the other side of the equation here is taxation. And if we look historically, well, government has taxed things in order to create change, and if we look at a utility bill a year from now compared to now, those increases of 12, 14, 15, 16, 17% increases in very short periods of time are partially due to taxation. And ultimately, that will be their biggest tool, and the reason why rates are going to be going up, and why this is an important conversation for us to have. So those are the two levers that we wanted to share with you. We'll go deeper into those topics in some other videos. Please continue to look at these videos and decide what is that you're curious about, what is that we can answer for you. We look forward to further conversations.